These photographs show the wedding of Frederick Beaken and Betty Lane, the ceremony taking place at Clapton Park Congregational Chapel in May 1959. The groom, Frederick Dennis Beaken, better known as Freddie, was baptised in January 1927. He was the son of Frederick Joseph Beaken and Joanna Frances Wicking. I think his father worked as a joiner at the time of the wedding, with Freddie being recorded at 89 Elderfield Road in Lower Clapton. His grandfather, a Boer War veteran, had been a policeman. Betty Lane was the daughter of a haberdasher. Here she is arriving at the chapel accompanied by her father. Here the bride is making that awkward climb up the steps to Clapton Park Congregational Chapel for her wedding. With a long dress, it was one of those moments that required a good deal of concentration to avoid a disaster. Betty Lane was wearing a beautiful full-length dress with bodice and sleeves covered in lace, which continued to the rear and sides of the dress and featured a very pretty scalloped neckline. In this photograph, the newlyweds are making their way down the steps for some photographs in the grounds of the chapel. The bridesmaids to Betty Lane line up for a group photograph outside the Congregational Chapel. Two of the four bridesmaids are in cap-sleeve dresses with halo-styled headdresses, wrist-length gloves and carrying a posy. The two bridesmaids in the centre of the photograph are wearing dresses covered in lace, floral headdresses, three-quarter length gloves and carrying bouquets. Here, Frederick Beaken and Betty Lane are with their best man and bridesmaids, along with their new in-laws, outside Clapton Park Congregational Chapel. An informal photograph amid the guests at the wedding of Frederick Beaken and Betty Lane outside the chapel. I like these informal shots that afford a snapshot moment at weddings. The woman in the wool dress has a deadpan face, but has seemingly just made a remark that amused the other older woman. Was she bitching off the woman walking away from the camera in a glamorous dress? The newlyweds can be seen here with their wedding limousine amid a confetti shower. In 1964, the married couple lived in Birchall Road at Leighton. At the end of the 20th century, they were living at Woodford Green in Essex. Thanks for viewing and listening to my blurb. If you enjoyed the video, please give a thumbs up. Post your comments below if you have more info or a question. If you think these video clips rock, you can also subscribe to the channel.